Hi all, welcome to Oracle Fusion Hub channel. We are going to demo a subset of a feature that we have delivered to one of our customers. It's a turnkey observability solution for Fusion applications. So Oracle Fusion jobs run some of the most important processes in the enterprise, but most teams only discover issues after delays, failures, or SLA breaches. So Fusion Optics aims to give teams a proactive way to monitor risk before those issues become incidents. So Fusion Optics ingests Oracle Fusion job analytics and transforms them into Prometheus metrics and presents them in Grafana as an operational control center. Instead of watching static status pages and job monitoring pages, teams can see which jobs are risky, which ones are running longer than normal, and which may breach SLA. At the top of the dashboard, we get an immediate summary of the environment. We can see how many jobs are being tracked, how many are actively alerting, how many are currently running, and the overall average risk score across the workload. Next, we move into prioritization, the top risky jobs panel. This shows which jobs deserve attention first based on predictive risk score. Beside that, you have SLA breach probability section or the panel. This highlights jobs most likely to miss their expected execution window. There are other panels like currently running jobs, which shows how many jobs are currently running. This will be especially useful for spotting workloads that are piling up, consuming execution slots, or behaving differently than from the normal patterns. Then one of the strongest signals in Fusion applications or Fusion Optics is the runtime versus baseline. So instead of looking at only absolute duration, you can compare, or we compare the latest observed runtime against historical historical averages. For example, if we look at a particular job, you would see what was the baseline versus the recent runtime. So this gives an idea of regressions that are much easy to identify and get an understanding of the overall job profile. You can also have confidence levels, alert flags, and runtime regression indicators. That means the ops teams are not only looking at raw telemetry, they are looking at enriched signals designed for action. Now for day-to-day monitoring or troubleshooting, the job details page is where we drill down. Here we can inspect each job individually. For example, I filter this particular YPR program. So it shows what's the runtime minutes, what was the baseline minute, or what is the current baseline minutes, whether there are any regressions, and all the other details. This gives operations team both an executive view and an engineering view in the same product. So if your Oracle Fusion operations are still reactive, Fusion Optics helps move them towards predictive monitoring and faster response, which means obviously you will have fewer surprises, better prioritization, and strong operational reliability. This is a subset of the entire observability product that we have for Oracle ERP Cloud. Thanks all.